Alright, let's pick up where I left off. Alright, this is my first time, actually doing a recording for Space Engineers, but I already have a map that I've already been playing, so we're going to continue with that. Okay. Still got a lot of work I got to do on the miner, and it's dark as hell out still. Oh boy. Okay, got an unknown signal. Should I go after it? I don't know. I just got this guy back here. And just for reference, since this was off screen, this was actually almost rolling down the hill. Like, see, way up there on that mountain? Yeah, that was rolling down off the hill. This thing was. That was so scary. But, this guy is almost done. I just put in these right here. So these stick out. They're much better than the old design, which stuck out quite a ways. To where now what this will do is I can go in here and let's turn these on. Okay. Now these will come out and I can lower them to where now they won't scrape along the ground. But I've still got to get these engines up and running and whatnot. Because the problem last time, I'm still in the prototyping phase. Oh, shoot. I'm about to run out of fuel and then fall from the sky. Yeah, that would be fun.
Fuel critical.
Okay. And yeah, let's refill my hydrogen tank. Anyway, now where was I? So, the problem last time, when I finished this guy out is, I'd get about halfway full of ore, and then I'd start sinking, and then, starting to do like this, and then start going, and what I had to do to get unstuck was I had to take the gyros that are on my ship, and I had to override them to provide extra power, and had to flip it back, and then override the thrusters with extra power more than they should, and overclock them, and to even get out. And then by that time it was kind of really dangerous trying to get out of there, and I was starting to roll off the hill. I was low on power, barely managed to land on the side of the hill. Yeah, it was nuts. And then I landed like after I kind of got up and running over here and crash landed over there. So yeah, that's the story. And wolves aren't too much of a problem anymore, especially since I got these bad boys up. Got a little interior turret here. That was my first little one. Got these little bad boys here. Now you may think this is for overkill, but that's not actually for the wolves. That's for the meteors that come down. So yeah, there's meteors that come down. Maybe you'll see them in this episode. So I guess we'll find out. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so let's put some stuff away. Because I know right now my problem was power is still kind of an issue. See, the issue is, like, I've got these batteries, and I've got these wind turbines, I've got the solar here, and, that provides a decent amount of power, but problem being, I could build more solar arrays, and that would help, but that only helps during the daytime. Wind turbines would help, but they've got to be separated to a good degree to not interfere with each other. And I don't have any uranium for a reactor. So, I've got to solve that eventually. So, well, here we go. Okay. No, we actually got to put this in the other one. That's what we have the big heavy shit for. Okay. Alright. Now let's see. What do I need for this guy? Okay, I need motors, metal grids, steel tubes, and construction components. Okay. Well, we got plenty in here, I believe. Do we not? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oodles. Oodles! We got oodles and oodles of them. And that way, we can just kind of get all these on. Okay. Okay, do we need some more construction components? Okay. Let's grab a few more of these. Alright. Okay. Now, gotta get these up. Yeah, and I built this entire ship from scratch. So just so you know, this isn't like a prefab or anything. Yeah, this is all built from scratch. This, all these conveyor systems and everything. And I got this sorter up here. It's sorts out the ore so everything goes right in here and then over here through this assembler and into the refinery here. I gotta figure out a better system eventually, but you know, details. Okay, now I need metal grids and tubes. And motors. Okay. Okay. We got some motors. But do we have metal grids? Yes, we do. And yeah, let's go with the tubes. Kind of just take it bits at a time. Yeah, I think we're gonna need more metal grids. Just saying. Honestly, let's just get all the tubes on. 'Cause these things are little heavy fuckers. Alright. Alright. Looking good. Yep. And hello. Nope, we need a few more. Crap, just ran out. Dang it, I need more. Really? Production. Let's get a few more of them. Oh, just enough. Just enough. Okay. Yeah, and I apologize for the design at the moment. It's still... yeah, it's still ugly. But you gotta realize this is still during the prototyping phase where I'm just testing to make sure. Does everything work? Yes. Does it fly? Yes. How well does it do underway? And does it fall down a freaking hill? Ah! Yeah, sorry. Yep, sorry. Yeah, still a little sore over that. But, you know. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, sorry for my outburst, but, you know, rolling down a hill, kind of scary. Oh, God. This is going to be a lot of motors. Yeah, I'm going to need to make these in bulk. Let's get a big order for these ready. Okay. I want 1,000 of them. Get going. Metal grids. Okay, we got... Yeah. Okay, we might want to order some metal grids if we don't have any. There's still some steel plate we need for here. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab and put some metal grids on for construction, maybe about 50 of them. And it looks like we're going to run out of nickel here. So we'll have to get some of that. Crap. Okay. Well, let's get out in the darkness here. After we get some of these on. I gotta take you around to my survey spots here. Okay. So, let's go out to my nickel spot here. Alright, so we got some nickel over here in this area. We got nickel over there. You know what? Since I've actually never been out this way in a while, I'm gonna take you guys out this way. Woo! Whew, man, look at that countryside. And right now I've got my dampeners off to try to save fuel. So, let's just fly out here. And don't worry, I brought a rifle with me just in case any wolves are out. Yeah, this is my little rifle here. Say hello to my little friend. But that's just in case. Okay, now where's the nickel? It's buried pretty well in there. So what we're gonna do, let's just start digging towards it. Aha! Yep, there's our nickel. Right there. There's our ore. We'll just take a bunch of it. Alright.
Inventory full.
Alright. Made a nice little hole in the ground there. Ooh, man, that's beautiful. You know, one day we'll go out to the Mars and to the alien planet. It'll take us a while to fly over there, but one day. One day. Maybe one of their moons over there too. You can see the moon for that one way off in the distance. But, you know, not today. Whew. Silver! Gold! And there's my little base over there. Okay, now let's try to do a nice controlled landing. We don't want to just fall to my death here. Alright, turn on dampeners the last second. And we're good. Whew! Little close there. Alright. Now let's throw in that nickel. And we should be good for a while. Oh, let's throw in the stone too. I almost forgot. There you go. Let's refill our hydrogen. And let's keep building the ship here. Eventually I plan to make a little welder. That's a little ship that I can carry all the materials I need instead of having to go back and forth, back and forth. But that's going to take some time. So, well, okay. Alright. So, okay, we've got our this here. Okay, grid. Okay, grid. Yeah, I basically had to completely configure this ship from the ground up, and I broke one of my drills off, so yeah, that was fun. Yeah, when you do hard landings, bad things happen. So I think, you know, before this episode's over, we'll get to fly this thing in all of its glory. Just note to self, make sure to turn the recharge feature off. So if I don't, well, it's going to be a very, very hard landing, and I'm going to cry. Alright. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth. Doot. Okay. Oh boy. Kind of get nervous if I'm already approaching how much I can do with that already. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So roughly 270. Oh, there's a wolf out there. And you're missing! How are you missing with that many bullets? Oh, there's one right there. Well, the turret got it. Alright. Let's try to keep our wits about us. We don't want to get mauled while we're out here. Yeah, kind of unrealistic, but they do carry components off them. But, you know, it's at least a decent mechanic. Oh, it's starting to rain and get a little misty. Alright, let's head back. Alright. We should at least have a few more of these bad boys. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Alright. Alright. A little bit closer. We may as well go on another mining mission while we wait, because that's going to take some time. Okay. So, oh, I'm going to show you where this all took down, where the miner accident all went down here. Okay. So, this is the big hole I was using my miner with. And, whoa, that's a bit of a glitch. And this was all the rubble I left behind. And my miner was sticking its... The drills were down like this and its ass was up in the air like this. And I really couldn't get out. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Inventory full.
Okay. And it looks like the tunnels that I made earlier, are they still intact? Oh, no, there they are. There's the tunnels. I don't think I'll come back there in a bit. But yeah. And this is where I parked it, right over here. And this is where it crashed. Woo! After I got a little bit more power, barely managed to get it to the valley floor. And yeah, you can see a little bit of damage from where I kind of skidded along the ground here. Yeah, a little history for you. A little boring, maybe, but you know it's history. Oh, ooh! I almost didn't turn that on in time. Whew. God damn. All right, let's turn that on. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, I was planning to stop at the 20-minute mark, but I do want to give this ship a good old college try before I end the episode here. Kind of show you guys what's what. Okay. Alright. Okay, all the engines are up. We just need to get this on. Steel tubes, components. Okay. That's doable. Okay. 50 of these bad boys. Okay. Get 50 of those. And we got the steel tubes. Yep. That should finish off the drill here. Alright. It's ready. Let's charge up here. Let's put things away. Alright. Let's start this sucker up. Okay. Okay, it's on auto, so I shouldn't fall out of the sky. Yeah. Yeah, last time for number 7 down here, I'll toggle it on and off. I had that on recharge, and when the batteries are on recharge, that means no power is being supplied to the ship, which means when I disconnected, I literally just fell to the ground. It wasn't fun. Okay, all drills work. Okay, I still have to add that new drill. Okay, save. And I'm going to no longer show that in the terminal. Yep, there we are. Alright. Alright, now let's... Okay. You know, I really should have that pathed connector. And let's turn off the throw out just so we don't have that. And let's unlock. Alright, it works. Ooh, that's a bad sign. Yeah, this is exactly why we... Yeah, test. Okay, so the problem is, see how it's going into the red there? That means I'm putting out more power than the batteries are able to handle, which means I've got to do more testing. But, you know, let's at least take this bad boy out for a spin. Woo! Woo! Man, look at that view coming up over the horizon. I know this bad boy needs some work still, but, you know, I like it. Yeah, oh, and for those of you that aren't familiar with Space Engineers, there are no loading screens. So you can literally leave the atmosphere and continue on to those planets. And let's see. Are the other Titan... there's another one in the sky right there. See right there? And I know there's one more. I just don't see it in the sky. Oh, there it is. Right there. That's the ice planet. And I can't remember if is that the ice planet or is that the desert planet? I can't remember. I know that's the Mars one and that's the alien one, like clear out there. Anyways, I think I'll land. I just wanted to show you guys that. So let's come back in for a landing and, well, let's hope I actually land this thing, just considering the power situation. Woo! Yeah, and I also looks like I need a bit more of a gyroscope on this ship because look how sluggish that is. Ugh. Big fat cow in this little beast here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Come on. Don't use up all your power. You don't necessarily want to fall out of the sky. Yep. That's what I'm afraid of. Nope. Okay. Let's just land this ship carefully. Yeah, as you can already tell, there's some holes in the ground. That's from a meteor. That's not from me. That is from a meteor. This is why those guns exist up there. And that's why I have such big guns there. Because, well, meteors. Meteors are a problem. Meteors hit your base. And meteors are not fun. Alright. Ooh, that's a little far. Alright, and... oh, yeah, I need to work on my parking skills. And connected. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode for today, and, well, I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Thanks, guys.